some point in our lives, we may have wanted to win at something. It could be a school competition or getting that dream job. Who wouldn't want to win, right? But being a champion is not just about winning a trophy or an award. It's more of an attitude transformation that bears a winning mindset. A real winner shows courage and determination, no matter how difficult things might be. This book describes the mind and actions of a true champion, revealing tips and tricks on how we can outwit our opponents through skills and proper planning. Here are the top 7 lessons from the book The Champion's Mind by JIM AFREMOW. Lesson 1. Determine your goal. There are several factors to reach success, and one of those is to determine our goal. Thinking about our goals and focusing our energy on the most important things can keep our minds on track. Reaching our dreams is not impossible when we have the right attitude, and we can learn to have the right mindset through proper discipline. We may have struggles, but our desire to achieve our goals must win over any adversities we may face. Our goals should be our primary motivation to continue moving forward. If our goal is to become the #1 entrepreneur or the best employee, we should focus on our training, take advice from the experts, and continue learning for improvement. Lesson 2. Eliminate fear and show prowess instead. Occasionally, the fear of losing the game overpowers our courage to win. However, this book inspires us to be brave in facing shortcomings and difficulties. We can't reach our goal if we're always apprehensive about our skills. We simply need to trust our skills and abilities. If we have undergone thorough training and comprehensive workshops, we need to trust them to show strength before our opponents. We shouldn't fear losing the game. Instead, we should be open to that possibility. If we fail, we should learn from it and establish new tactics not to repeat the same mistakes. Dismay and discouragement are certainly not entertained in a champion's mind. Lesson 3. Back it up with diligence. To become a champion, we should create an atmosphere that can remind us to strive harder to do great things. Athletes, for instance, undergo a rigorous training before they embark on competitions. They never lose heart and determination to improve themselves, even if they've been doing it for a long time already. Continuous training and self-esteem can outshine our opponents because of that diligence we've embedded in ourselves. The vision of a champion. Lesson 4. Increase mental discipline. A champion's mind requires complete self-awareness and mental discipline. No athlete becomes stagnant. Either one becomes better or gets worse. Of course, we should strive for the best, so we need to be aware of our weaknesses and strengths. A winning skill entails personal excellence and competitive greatness. Thus, we should never settle for a half-baked performance just for the sake of performing. Instead, we should feed our minds with positive vibes and a strong determination to win, and strive to give it our best each time. Lesson 5. Maximize your full potential. Maximizing our full potential is undoubtedly not a piece of cake. However, this can be learned and attained by upgrading ourselves. We need to be the best to become top among the others, but pursuing a higher goal requires high standard performance. Raising our personal standards can be an excellent start to maximize our full potential in a particular skill, whether in sports or work. Our vision and mission will be our guide towards our goals, and our personal assessment will be our judge if we've improved or not. We should not limit ourselves in gaining more knowledge and skills to develop our potential. We could also create a plan together with our mentors or coaches to maximize our strength, ability, and skill to win over strong opponents. Lesson 6. Empower your creativity in making new tactics. After every competition, especially in sports, coaches and athletes convene for the evaluation of the competition. Accordingly, nothing beats a strategic plan. Whether the athlete wins the competition or not, the athlete must evaluate his performance to help him create a plan with his coach for the next competition. Cliché as it may sound, but athletes tell us never to stop learning. A true champion always seeks improvement, is never tired of making new plans, and never stops listening to the feedback of others. We should remember that these new plans will determine the outcome of the next competition, so there should be a critical analysis of the previous performance to create a plan that will lead to victory. Lesson 7. Enjoy every moment of the competition. Competition is a challenge for every athlete or contestant in a specific field. Although it's a nerve-wracking situation, competition is another way to gain a new learning experience. It's another form of training ground where we can acquire expertise. Athletes have undergone a series of training for several days, months, or years for a competition, so an athlete should not overthink the exercises, but stay focused on that competition to avoid underperforming by overthinking. Staying focused also means that we need to enjoy the competition and be comfortable, and trust that we can do our best to beat the opponent. Self-confidence must be our strength during the competition. More importantly, we need to be joyful whatever the outcome of the competition, to continue encouraging ourselves to seek more improvement. In conclusion, this book is highly recommended to people aiming to improve themselves, to become successful in every aspect of their lives. The lessons in this book are not only for athletes and coaches, it's also applicable to anyone who aims to become a champion in their respective fields or careers. The lessons in this book are practical and help guide us to navigate this very competitive world. Indeed, if we're to become a champion, we should take an active role, preparing our physical strength for the hard work and making sure that our internal strengths are ready to fuel us in the entire journey. Thank you for listening. If you like the book summary and you want to see more in this category, please like and subscribe so I can create more. You can also get a free copy of the entire audiobook by clicking the link in the description. Until next time.